Hello Lolas, welcome to my channel. Guys, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now. Go ahead and click the bell so you can be a part of the notification squad and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with all your dolly friends on your social medias. That is a way to show creators support. I am going to sit here and feed baby Noah. And did I tell you guys already? Did I say it already? Because some people may be new to my channel and may not know. But Noah is created by Claire Teller. He is a part of the Claire Teller Dolls production. And he is the Willow. He is the Willow prototype. He is the African boy. There was 3 prototypes. And he was the only African boy made. And then there was 1 Caucasian girl and 1 Caucasian boy. And I am fortunate enough to get this little boy, and I've had him for I don't know how long. But because he feels so new, I keep thinking, you know, he's only been here for a little bit, but maybe he's been here a little longer. He has some good curly hair up under here. But anyway, this is what forever looks like. I know that, you know, we get the babies, we get all excited, we go on and on about how much we love them, how much they'll never leave, and, you know, 2 months later, it's, do you want to buy this baby? This baby is for sale. Or we come back on and say, so-and-so is sold. Or we just don't never show them no more, and then someone asks, what happened to so-and-so? And then you see them in somebody else's nursery. It's something about a box opening, and you get that rush. And I think that's why a lot of people initially in the very beginning may start out buying quite a bit of babies, because we get so excited with the box opening rush. But after a while, you learn what you like, what you don't like, and it slows down a bit. Even though to some people it may still seem to be a lot. But if you look at when I first started collecting reborns, I started out like box opening, box opening, box opening. And then I gradually slowed down. And then the more I collected, the more expensive the dolls got, the more I, you know, upgraded to the next level of art. And then when I got into silicones, it definitely slowed down tremendously because of the expense. And then now that silicones have gotten extremely high, it's definitely have came to almost a halt. So, you know, your collecting style changes from time to time, but, you know, I've, you know, always sold to get. But I, you know, sometimes it's like, gosh, man, you know, when I hear other people say they were so into that doll and then all of a sudden they sold it. Well, I thought you loved her. I thought that was your forever baby. And all this stuff. You start to, well, for me, I start to feel bad. And it's like, dang, you know, I did do that. Why did I do that? And I'll be honest, sometimes you're just caught up in that moment, you know. And after, you know, that rush is over and the newness wear off, as I forget who that was said, the honeymoon phase. I saw somebody channel said that the honeymoon phase is gone. Might have been K2. That honeymoon phase is gone, and now you're starting to really look at the doll. Really, you know, as you're changing them and stuff, there's little things that you might have seen but kind of overlooked in the beginning, and then, you know, it wears thin. So in that point, when you get to that stage and you start to realize that stuff, you know, what I always do is I just sell the doll. And I think that's the most appropriate thing, is after you've already brought the baby home, you've, you know, hoorayed and hoo-hawed about it and all that stuff. And then you realize, you know, guess what? After all, I really don't like the way this baby, you know, head is. I don't like the way this baby arms is. I don't like the way this baby legs is. I don't like the way this baby hair is done. You know what? This baby ain't even that cute to begin with. And then you put it up for sale. And some people will just hold on to it and just be like, I'm not going to worry about it. You know, I'll just buy another one. Or I'm just not going to worry about it because I don't think I could sell it. I don't know, you know, or I'm not going to get what I paid for it. So they just keep it. Well, I think that you should try to sell. Because it's so much money tied up in it, and why just have them just sitting? I just don't believe in that. I took his picture on a fuzzy blanket. I mean, a little prop thing, and so some of the fur was on his outfit. If you see me picking on him, but yeah. So I think that you do that. Now, sometimes some people do, you know, exaggerate the box openings because, you know, they're trying to pump up, you know, the audience. And to each his own, you know, whatever floats your boat. But my video mainly is to talk about me and like, are my box openings fake? The reactions, are they fake? A lot of times I do them live so that you guys can see the raw emotions, because one thing about it, like when you pre-record, you can redo, edit, all that. Now you can fake it live if you're a good actress. But I think people that have been following me for so long know me. And sometimes even when I think I'm being cool about something, my subbies will say, Serenity, you don't like that baby. Or, well, that baby's going to be gone soon. Or they'll inbox me and say, hey, I know you're going to probably sell that baby soon. Let me know. Because I actually like it. I know you probably don't like it, but I like it. And it really, the first time somebody did that, it just like threw me off. And then the second time somebody wrote it in the comments and said, you may say you like that baby, but I'm not feeling it. And I was like, what are they talking about? Girl, what? But it just really began to be a funny thing, and it kind of cracked me up. But sometimes people, you know, sometimes I am misread, because if something is on my mind or I'm distracted by something, then, you know, I may be thrown off a little bit. But for the most part, I think people know me by now because I've been doing this for so long. But I really, you know, I know that the box openings and stuff gives you that rush. And I think that is definitely a true problem for us as, you know, the ones that's trying not to be so addicted to the hobby. Because you miss that rush. And what I had started doing, and it was working really well, is I was doing ordering little things off of Amazon and stuff like that. I will shop for my babies a little bit. That helps not want to get something new in the mail. I see people in the community do box swaps between friends. They'll, you know, send each other love mail. Kind of keeps them from, you know, wanting that opening up box reaction and, you know, adrenaline that flows when you do that, which is, you know, good. But anyway, basically, I'm gonna say in that moment, the box openings are normally not fake. For a lot of us, some of us, yes, but for the vast majority, I would say not. I would say though that I personally, as I matured in my collecting, I said in my collecting, because some of y'all be like, girl, you still ain't matured. I said in my collecting, I began to upload my box openings, and this was before live and all that was a big to-do. I would upload my box openings. I would react raw, just uncut naturally. I didn't hold back or put on. But when I got done with that box opening, I looked my baby over thoroughly. I looked their hands over, their feet over. I walked around. I held them before I actually uploaded and published that video. Because if there shall be anything wrong with that baby, once you document that you love it, you're happy about it, etc., that's it. You know, that is like a signed, sealed, and delivered type thing for the most part. Now, I'm not getting into technicalities and all that about, you know, fighting cases and all that when you get into that type of stuff, because in all actuality, like PayPal and all them don't look at videos. Okay? That's not going to help anyone for the most part. But, and that could have changed by now. But, I'm just saying it gives this false impression of, you know, what you received. It works too. It can be two sides to that can go wrong. One is your audience now believe that this particular artist or where you got this baby from or this sculpt is amazing, and then you don't really think that or feel that. Two, if you do find a flaw and something's wrong with your baby, then you cannot, it's hard for you to like retract all of that. So I say do your box opening, look the doll over thoroughly, you know, head to toe. Even if you don't upload the box opening the first day, spend time, look the baby in natural light, take them outside, whatever it is that you know, do. Like if you're not a person that take your babies outside, I guess it don't really matter. But, you know, at least hold your baby, like look at your baby, then upload the box opening. That is, you know, that is one of the things that I started doing before I upload this screaming, all excited type video. I don't think I've ever had a very emotional box opening, but as far as like tears to the eyes is twice. Once with my what was it? Was it my angel? She that was because there was a situation going on between me and a friend in the community, her artist. So that was a lot came from there, and I was so proud of her in that moment when I saw that baby, because it was so much growth in her work from the previous time that I collected, and you could just see the love in her artwork. That was one. I believe Puck was another one, because I didn't see like work in progress pictures really with him, well, at all. And I didn't really see him until I saw a picture, a faint picture of him when he was in the mail. And then seeing him, I actually was seeing him for the first time, and he was so amazing. And a lot of people were probably like, why is she always saying that about Puck? And Puck is like not her latest doll. But he has been my most favorite painted doll by Claire Teller. I mean, he is the most flawless, and he has so many little things that remind me of my son. I didn't know that at the time. You know how you be like, it's something about him, but you can't put your finger on it. I couldn't until one day I was looking at my son's hospital picture, and I was like, shoot, this baby reminds me of my son. So I think that triggered a maternal emotion there with that one. Noah, I was not emotional, like crying emotional. I was more like, oh my God, I can't believe this is real. I can't believe that I have him here type thing. And knowing deep down that this is truly might be my last, you know, fully completed Claire Teller baby, unless, you know, it's one on second market or something like that. It was that much more emotional. So, and that, like I said, I've been waiting for so long for a replacement for Kingston. And I thought I would replace him with Jade, but Jade was a girl, and I realized that I really wanted me a African or African American boy, and I got that with him. Now I don't want to make this video too long, but just know that sometimes we do things in the moment, and it doesn't necessarily mean it was fake. It just means that that is the way we felt in that moment. Sometimes things come up financially, and people have to realize that these are not real children. It's not like we're putting our kids up for sale. They're dolls, and we are selling our dolls. And this topic is very general to me. It doesn't have anything to do with any other disputes and things that's going on. I'm just talking about me. But I just feel like it's something unique about a doll collector or seeing creators on YouTube who's genuinely into the hobby, into the dolls, for the actual art, the dolls. You can tell by their mannerism, you can tell by the things that they say. You know, sometimes we look at people I look at people videos in the community, and they talk so negative towards collectors, and you know, they critique so much of what we do with the role playing and all that stuff, till you wonder, why are they even here? Are you really a collector, or are you here to put us down? Anyway, it's just, that's a whole nother subject. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave here on this note, because my alarm is going off and I can't quite remember if it's one of my major alarms or if it's one of my shorter alarms. But just real quick before I go, because I didn't say what he's wearing. He is wearing his little H&M outfit. I know you guys might not remember, but I went to H&M for some of Gabby's school clothes, and I did pick up him this little outfit. But it was like the only thing I did, because I got, of course, it was all about Gabby. But these are his little shoes, that baby deer shoes that I had. And he has a little bit of shoes and stuff, but I just don't normally put them on. But I was really liking him in shoes in this outfit. I mean, it just feels good with him. Noah's just one of the most realistic sculpted babies I've ever in my life owned. I love this sculpt. Claire is just, she's amazing. And you know, I think that when you do see one of her babies in person for the first time, you get it. And I think that people really judge her harshly. But anyway, I said I was done. This video is too long. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.